All right, everybody. It's Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning here in Dallas, Texas, and welcome to Q&A with Alan and Marshall. We are live at the GSG booth here at Impressions Fort Worth. We're running into a little bit of technical difficulty. Marshall is a little delayed right now. He kind of forgot a piece of equipment, so I'm on my own for a minute, but he will be jumping in. But you guys all know that the show, hey, things happen, and that's the fun of it. But we're going to give it a couple minutes and see who jumps on for comments and stuff. If you're on and listening, please go on. Tell us where you are, who's listening, and where you're from. So cool. We have with us first, of course, with GSG. Man, the show's going to be great. It hasn't opened yet. And you know, they have everything here from Brother Digital, Directed Garment, to ZSK, equipment, stalls, M&R. So it's going to be a very good show. I'm excited about, I was watching an embroidery design that Liz Beavers was doing. She's going to bring on, and it's going to be cool. So Frank from SNS, hey, thanks for joining us. And
hey, good morning, Frank.
He says, Frank, he says hello to you and Mark. Mark. So, Mark, are you there? You're with us, right?
I'm here, dude.
Cool.
I'm right next to you.
That's right. I can see you. There you are. Good. So what's going on, man? It's been an interesting day just setting up.
It has been. It's been an interesting few days setting up. A few delays here and there. Getting back to the show, but so far so good. We're ready for it.
Looks like it's going to be a good show. I think, you know, the rest of the shows, while vendor participation is down, what I have found, and I know you guys did GPX Irving, that it seems like the people coming are coming with a purpose. Is that what you're finding out?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in Irving, you know, the people that are coming, they're not really just wandering around the show. They're coming here to make a purchase, you know, figure out a deal, and you know, get ready for next year.
Absolutely. And I know we're going to have Mallory Varner on later on, and she's going to be talking about getting ready for the holiday season, which Marshall and I talked about last week. And I think now's the time with supply chain issues and stuff, which are just is. You can't not do business. You have to, you know, just prepare. And so start preparing early. Don't you agree, Mark? Or you think?
Absolutely. I like what I'm working on now is I'm looking at 6 months from right now with the supply chain issue, with you know, ink availability. I'm trying to come up with things for our customers to work on for the beginning of next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that stuff where especially just kind of brings it in there. So you've done some things, especially in the Screenprint, but I know with glitters and holographic on foils and HTVs, there's just a lot that can be done. And those are, you know, the holidays are a great time for that.
Yeah, and the holidays are coming up very fast. You know, we're already, September?
Yeah, if you haven't started working on like Halloween, and you got to start talking to your clients about Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything like that, and even schools and stuff. What's going on? Not to get on that, or you're gonna miss it just because of, you know, permits and stuff.
And you know, Alan, what I'm seeing here, and you're up north, but our customers here are busy. They're actually too busy where they can't take on more work.
I agree. Yeah, it's the same place everywhere. Everybody's busy, and I think that if you're not busy, you're not looking. You know, people are looking for contract printers are busy, custom printers, embroiderers, sign people. Everybody's just busy, and that's a good thing. So, well, let's do a little. We got to do a little sponsor thing real quick. If you're not familiar with GSG, here's a little commercial just to let you know who they are. thank you, GSG, and we're glad GSG's brought us down here in their booth, and it's always fun. I was hanging out with a bunch of them last night, just getting some nachos and talking, and just a great group of people. So, Marshall Atkinson is online. So nice of you to join us on a comment. It says he's parking right now. So good. So he'll be joining us soon. And Marshall says, Holy Echo. So Daniel, our producer. So, yeah. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but we'll see. I think it might be on my end.
Well, being live, we're going to have a little technical difficulty.
And it wouldn't be, a live show without technical difficulties. So
it wouldn't be this show without one glitch.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what we can do from there. I just switched. Somehow my one camera is not coming on, so I have the FaceTime camera, but okay, we'll stay with that. It is it's what we'll do. So let's see what we can do. So Mark, we have the Cobra behind us. We have a manual behind me, but we have a Cobra running. What is tell us about that. How's that going with M&R and the Cobra?
Fantastic. I mean, everything's going great with it. We've been running ours now for a little over a year, and the machine has been flawless and just worked perfect.
Still there? So good.
Nope, blanked out for a second.
Did it blank out? Okay, yeah.
Good. Oh, Cal says, hey.
I was going to say, hey, Cal, how you doing? So, Cal, we met last year earlier this year when broadcasting live, so it was good to meet him finally face-to-face. So, yeah, that's awesome. Well, cool. What else is happening, Mark? GSG, I know we were talking social media, and you are putting out some incredible videos going on. So
that's really all we've been doing is just one video after the next. We're starting to focus more on product specific videos, giving people some tips and tricks, ideas to enhance their prints, to offer their customers something different that their competitor may not be doing, and it keeps us extremely busy.
Yeah, it is. There's an Emily Saldonic just said hi. Good morning, Mark. Do you know her?
Just said hi. I know. Good morning, Mark.
Yeah,
I know.
You see her in your living room a lot.
You see her in your living room.
Mark's wife, Emily. So how you doing, Emily? Great. What else? On there? So GSG, I know is well stocked with product, but there are issues, and you guys have been having to limit a little bit. I know. If everybody's searching around for product, and you guys are getting online orders for multiple drums, and you're having to deny them.
I don't want to say deny, but and if you put limits on things, it's just we don't want customers to panic buy. You don't need to hoard anything.
Yep.
We're getting our product in. It may be a little slower than normal, but we're keeping our inventory levels up, so we're taking care of all of our customers.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the best part. So if you go to a new supplier, and I agree with what you're doing, you got to take care of your accounts that have been loyal first. If you're going to go to a new supplier, and I think everybody needs A, B, and C suppliers in this market. But if you're going to approach GSG, I wouldn't do it just online. I would actually call a rep, have a conversation, and start building that relationship. And I think, Mark, you and I talked, we've known each other for years. This industry is built on relationship. And I've always said you can order, from anybody online. But when push comes to shove, it's about relationships. And that's what we're finding out now.
And it's being upfront with your customers and letting them know, explaining to them, why we may not have something in stock and why it may take a little longer to get in.
Yeah.
And they for the most part they all understand. It's kind of a global issue right now.
Yeah.
So it's not one distributor or another. It's all of us. We're all in the same boat.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
We have found that an easy way too. Well, I'm very proud of easy way is manage supply chain issues extremely well. Not that we haven't had our difficulties. I'm glad it's not my responsibility, and we're going to have Alex Mimosa on a little bit, and he's looking a little ragged because it's his responsibility. So I know Jay DeMarco is going to be with us from Avion too. And yeah, it's every day it's just a battle. So
It'll be great to talk to Jay because there's somebody with a key role in ink manufacturing.
Right.
So he can give us, the really good answers that everybody wants to hear.
Yep. I want to say hi to Josh from IGG. Man, Josh was a guest and just an incredible printer. And Josh, thank you for tuning in. You always do.
And he's on his way down here. I hope he's not driving it on Facebook at the same time.
Josh, if you're doing that, don't tell us. We don't want to know. Except all of a sudden he just goes blank. That would be bad. So, but yeah. Cool. And, the thing I like about Josh, I met him for the first time. I've heard about his shop at IGG. And Josh, I was just at dinner last night with Ray Greenwood, and we were talking about you, and Marshall and I were about just processes. And I know, Mark, you're a big process guy.
Yeah.
And, whether it's electronic printing or garment decorating, if you don't have standard SOPs and processes and follow them, and Josh, you actually do to the nth degree, and that's what makes IGG, I think.
I think his is the only shop where you could drop a sandwich on the floor and pick it up and eat it and be fine.
That's awesome. Well, great. What else is going on, Mark? What are you looking forward to this show and end of the year for GSG, you think?
Truthfully, seeing customers again. There's a lot of them. We talk all the time. We're on FaceTime, we're on the phone, email. But to see people in person is going to be great. I think this is really going to be a good show. So far, it looks like there's a lot of people enthusiastic of coming in. All the customers I talk to, they're either on their way or they're already here.
Yeah.
They're also in town for, of course, with Shirt Lab, with Marshall.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that. I know GSG is a big sponsor of Shirt Lab.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
I've never been to one. So, I'm extremely good friends with Marshall and Tom Brown, who started it. I have been invited, and I'm a horrible friend. I've been invited to every one of them for free. And one's been within 3 hours of where I was at, and I just never went. So I'm very excited about being there for 2 days. Easyway is a sponsor, GSG is a sponsor. It's going to be a good one. If you're not sure what Shirt Lab is, take a look at it, and man, sign up. I think there's probably still space left.
It's my first one too, so me and you can be in the back like deer in the headlights and just take it all in.
Oh, absolutely. So now I know the show. Some of the seminars started yesterday. Marshall had a class, and Kelly Pilot, and there were lots of people there. They said it went very good. So so I'm excited about the turnout, and it's the day before the show seminar. That's pretty awesome. So that's just a good sign. I want to say hey to Pete Babcock. Signed in. I know Pete, you're actually at work right now. And but hey, thanks a lot for tuning in. So Pete just bought his first dip tank. I was there last week. He's in Port Huron, Michigan, and helped him set it up. And his EDF 100, him and Val, so it was a nice time. So thank you for tuning in. And we have somebody coming on. This is awesome.
So better late than never.
Mr. Marshall just showed up. So good.
Oh my God.
Just
Hey, the hookup. Hold on.
Yeah, he'll be on in a minute. We have him plugged in. So.
Well, our host is here. We're done, right?
We're done.
Marshall's here, so
well, he's going to run the controls. I was doing both. So I have him muted off and camera off on him.
Yo.
Hold on. There he is.
Hey, the echo is just crazy.
And it's not on the screen, so I'm not sure where it's coming from. You're muted still.
How about now?
And I'm not sure it's echo, it's the delay we're picking up.
What's
What's
that?
up?
There is on screen, but not backstage. That's not good. So,
Not sure
So-
what we can do.
So, Alan, today's lesson is brought to you by, do you have a checklist?
We'll have to ask Ellie about that shirt lab. Yeah. So Marshall wants to explain what that is.
So, evidently you can't do a show without a microphone and headphones. And that's, I think it's your mic, Alan.
I'm afraid it might be. I just flipped it off and see him try to go to a different mic. Keep going.
All right. So the big problem was I forgot my headphones and microphone, and my hotel is 7 minutes away, but it took me 45 minutes to get back here.
And I just lost internet, so hey, there it is. No problem.
Oh,
Told you.
hey, did we mention we're live at a convention center?
We did.
We brought that up a little while ago.
Okay. Woo. All right, so I can't hear myself at all now. You can hear me? You can. I mean, you can hear me on your headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you? I can hear Mark. Alan, say something.
Can you hear me?
No, not really. Input volume higher. Right now, say something.
Test.
If we pre-recorded this, we'd have one heck of a blooper reel.
How about now?
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Yeah. Marshall?
I can hear you. It's less echoey.
I'm backstage still. I'm still backstage.
Oh, where are you? There you go. All right, now talk.
test.
Oh, maybe we're just too close together.
Might be.
Let's try this. Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we are. This is awesome.
Yeah, we are.
Mark Burnbury says no echo now, whatever we just
No
did.
echo now, whatever we just did.
So,
Marshall stood up and the echo went away.
Danielle, what are we hearing?
Danielle, what are we hearing?
Can't hear what?
Can't hear what?
I'm not talking.
Oh, Mark.
I'm just sitting here. I'm good.
I hear Mark.
I hear Mark.
Great. This is awesome. But yes, we test this stuff out.
All right, say something, guys.
Test. You got me, Marshall?
I hear you. It's
Is it mine? Okay, cool. It's Marshall's voice.
what?
Sid, you're a lot louder than everybody.
Oh,
And Mark, are you good?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right.
You echo about 5 times.
I have five times.
yeah.
It's me then. I'm the problem. It's always.
Oh, that's way better. Whatever you just did.
Whatever you did, you're good. Don't move your left hand.
I'm just gonna use his mic.
All right,
As long as I'm still picking it up, so fine.
that's better. I think you and Mark can share a mic right there, right?
Perfect. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll share.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, good. As long as that matters.
How's it going?
Awesome. We have Mr. Mark Deal trying to squeeze in. How you doing, Mark?
Good.
From down south. How you doing?
Long time, buddy.
Hold on.
Been seeing you since yesterday.
Yeah. So there you go. Looking at the camera, Mark.
Hi.
So cool. It's Mark Deal from Downfit. So cool. Anyways. Am I backstage? Marshall, I don't see me.
You're on.
Okay, good. Well, let's keep going with the show. Let's keep going with the show then. It doesn't matter what I see. Cool. All right. So, where we at, Mark? Mr. Saldana? We've kind of lost everything.
I think we start over.
A do-over. We do have Liz Beavers. Waiting in the wings somewhere. I don't know where she's at. Is she here?
I think she's right there by the embroidery machines.
Yeah, she's here.
So we need to grab her and have her bring that sample. So Marshall, Liz showed me the design they're doing. That's incredible. It is a chenille design without doing a chenille machine through three layers. So
It's
Oh,
never
wow.
been done before.
never been done before, and it just shows the power of the motor on the CSK.
That's great. And Mark, aren't you guys showing a brand new ZSK here?
Yes, we are, and I'll let Liz take the lead on that.
Okay.
I just went offline again for some reason. So
I'd rather not talk about embroidery equipment because I don't know anything about it. So
that's much on I also.
you know.
Maybe we're having bandwidth problems.
It might be. I keep going off, but that's all right. So I'm not that important. So it's all about the guest.
Okay. Well, why don't we just have Liz on? Can you switch with her, Mark? And then while we figure out what's going on with Alan.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
once I'm on.
Where's Liz at? I can't see her, and somebody needs to grab her.
Okay. So we're stalling as we get everybody situated.
Alex. Come over.
So good morning, Liz. Put your headphones on. Hey, Alex.
No, we'll get you in a minute. So, I didn't know she was here. All right. Miss, how you doing, Liz?
Hey, doing fantastic.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Is it me? I just went offline again.
So can you unmute her, Daniel? All right. There you go. All right, Liz, you're hot.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So I was just asking Mark, I hear you guys have a new ZSK machine that you're selling for the first time today.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the CSK Sprint 8 single head. It is an 18 needle. It is new here in the United States. We also have a Racer 2 4W. It's a 4-head, extra wide, 18 needle, and that too is new here. And it's going to be brand new here at the show.
Great. And so hold up the embroidery design that Alan and Mark were talking about with the chenille and explain to everyone how you were doing that.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a game changer. This particular design mimics chenille, and it is using 3D foam on the back to give it the raised look and make it stiff like a patch. We're using Madeira Bertolata thread, and this has given us the look of a chenille. It is just fantastic. It was digitized by Couture, and this is just a game changer. Can you see that okay?
I can see it. Hey, everybody watching, can you see what Liz is holding up? Any way you can close in on that, Daniel, maybe?
So this technique is going to mimic a chenille machine, but we're just using embroidery machinery with Bertolata. It's like a wool type thread, and it only has like 36,000 stitches. And this is a large, almost 10 by 10 design.
Yeah, it looks awesome. That looks awesome. And of course, I haven't touched it yet, but it looks really soft.
Oh yeah, it is. It's definitely soft, and it has the 3D foam behind it, so it's giving it the race look and a nice stiff feel, like it was a patch.
Great. Great, great, great. So what else is going on, Liz, with you guys in embroidery at GSG?
Well, one of the main things, some of the questions coming right now is equipment. And do you have availability with all the shipping container delays? And I can assure you that we've worked very close with our vendor there in Germany, ZSK, and we have pre-ordered containers at the beginning of all of this. So we have a container that just came in last week. We have two more containers that are following up that should be here way before the end of the year. So those of you that are looking at embroidery equipment and needing to spend money by the end of the year for tax advantages, GSG has those available. And just give us a call. We have it. But pretty much everything else on the embroidery side, threads and backings, everything is still pretty good. The only delay that we're seeing right now is with bobbins, and Coates is hoping to kick back in production maybe in October. But we have stocked very high with the Amman Sure Coats bobbins, so we have those available if anybody's looking.
Great, that's awesome. That's awesome. And how long? Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you worked for GSG, and what's your background? And it seems like you kind of know everything.
Well, I'm learning something every day for sure. I've been in the industry for about 37 years. I started with my own business, starting from scratch, didn't know anything. So that is one of the advantages I have with helping people, because I always start off with, I'm going to show you 3 different ways you can do it wrong, because I did it. And let's just start it the right way. And so I had my own business for about 12 years. Then I started into sales with equipment. And I eventually started working for other machine companies, selling embroidery machines and doing education. So for about 35 years. And I've been with GSG now 9. It's been a great 9 years. I see a lot of growth that we have had and we're experiencing. And I love it. The team here at GSG is fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. So, hey, Alan, unmute yourself. And so, what in the background, we've been playing around with our Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but now the echo's back.
I'm muted and I'm in her mic.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a delay from when you talk.
Delay, but I think it's coming. I don't know how that's.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'm hearing you because I'm sitting next to you, and I think it'll be good.
I think so too. So yeah, I'm just using her mic. It's picking it up. Mine's off. I had to switch internet connections. So I'm sorry, guys.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Mr. Granberry.
Mr. Granberry.
You guys are great screenprinting.
You guys are great screenprinting. This guy's not AV.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. So
we're learning as we go.
And unfortunately, Mr. Mark, you knew that. But we'll make.
You know, sometimes you're snake bit no matter what you do. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. So we'll get this figured out eventually, hopefully. So,
all right. So where are we on time? So we're about halfway through, and we have more people to come on. So Liz, before you go, is there any other thing that we should know about embroidery with GSG and what you guys are doing today?
We've got a fantastic lineup. Hopefully, a lot of you are coming out to the show. There is a tremendous amount of samples to show you, the new equipment to reveal. And we're just looking forward to having you here.
If you're unable to make it,
come see it. If you're unable to make it,
look at us online.
Just
and we'll be happy to set up
give
some sort of
us
demo that we could do.
FaceTime online. They're happy to set up some sort of a demo that we can do.
And you know, the Madeira thread, we had
Nancy Mims on a few weeks ago. She was awesome with the Deer Threads, talking about the new reflective and the sustainable threads, and I know GSP will be all over that when that comes out. So, Marshall, for Short Lab, didn't they send in a thread for you guys for a garment?
Yeah, so we sewed some of the backpacks with reflective thread, but we made a decision to use white because it looked better on the backpack. Because the gray was a little, it was too tonal. So, but it looked great. I was playing around with it the other day at the shop that's sewing it for us, and so we were shining it with a light, and it was really awesome. Have you used that, Liz? The reflective thread?
No, I have not yet, but I am going to work with Madeira with some of the newer threads, that, like with the Sperm Milana that we did on the apron.
So I look forward to that, but at this time,
show. So I look
Great.
forward to that, but
Liz,
at
we
this time,
appreciate it as
not yet.
you and I
I
were
haven't done it.
talking last night. It was great that you've been helping us get more embroidery. Marshall and I, it's kind of a little bit of our weak spot on this. Marshall's the process and sales and marketing guy. I live in that screen print world, and what I know about embroidery is keep your fingers away from that. But you have been a big help. You were showing me your fingers away from that. So everybody, you were showing me this design yesterday, and so everybody, when you come to the show, come down and meet Liz and take a look at this design. And I think just because it's going through types of thread and stuff, that's an amazing machine. And I'm just a regular digitizer. So thank you very much, Liz.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Liz. Who we got up next, Alan?
So, thank you very much.
Jay DeMarco.
Oh, thank you.
With
Jay, come on, have a seat. It's hard, Jay, because I always think of you as Jay DeMarco from Avian. So it's hard for me, Jay. Come on in and have a seat. It's hard, Jay, because I always think of you as Jay DeMarco from Rutland, but now it's Avian. So
How are you guys?
everybody wants to look at us, and you have to remember to look at the camera. So.
Okay, appreciate it.
So what's been going on? Camera is right there, straight.
Well, I think
everybody wants to look at us.
People can fill in the blanks.
Well, I think a lot of people can fill in the blanks there. It's been a lot of managing tensions and working with our distributors and customers to try to problem solve.
Yeah, that in case people aren't, there's been a lot of name changes. Avian is actually Poly One, so it incorporates the brands of Roflex, Rutland, Union, Print Up, QCM, and Magna.
Yeah, Magna Color, Zodiac.
So, what is your title? Because you have changed titles quite a bit.
I did. We went through a little bit of a adjustment in our structure, and I was promoted to our national sales manager for Avian Specialty Inc. So everything Inc. in North America, I have a commercial responsibility for.
Oh, awesome. Good. Well, I know every day is, I don't know if you heard me saying, when we're talking, Marshall, we talk about supply chain issues, and this is going on with everybody trying to help customers just to say, look, you got to be patient, you got to start working smart. And Jay, you've been doing this a long time like I have. I think the days of JIT are gone, for a while, and we've got to start planning ahead of time and just being upfront with the clients. I know Avian, guys I know, Jay Berlon, and then that's what your company does. And I know it's a tough deal for you. I am glad that working for you, it's not my responsibility to do that. So, I feel bad for you and Alex and Moser, guys like that live that every day. But is there a relief in sight?
That's the burning question, I think.
Yeah, crystal ball, and no is okay.
Yeah,
obviously there will be relief inside at some point. The globe is
obviously there will. The globe is in a difficult situation with supply chain, and it touches so many aspects of supply. I regularly get the question, what material is your biggest headache, and what's your biggest challenge? And there's frustration sometimes with the answer, and we're being touched everywhere. We're being touched with raw materials. We're being touched with shipping and freight and delivery, and it's labor. It's just all encompassing. It's whack-a-mole for us at this point.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it is applicable. It is everything going on.
Yeah, it is.
There. So
Yeah.
It's
one issue after another.
one issue after another.
But I think
So,
Marshall,
but I think Marshall, I mean, anything that on that, I kind of overtook everything.
Well, I think everybody's just really trying to be patient. It's kind of the polite way of saying it. And I think the more communication and empathy that we have in this industry, I think the better off we're all going to be. Nobody's doing this on purpose. And so we just need to kind of hang in there together and make things work.
And it still comes down to decorating a garment. Every day getting out there and doing the best you can. And Jay, I know while supply chain issues are on everybody's mind, every day I still get questions on printing, on the common question as an ink manufacturer when I was selling ink was, you still get it. What's the one question, Jay?
Yeah,
what's the best white out there? So, I mean, I still get those.
That's always a tricky one, right?
So, talk about white ink a little bit. I mean, I've done seminars printing better whites, but let's hear right from the manufacturer. Give us when someone's looking at a new white, what do you think, or saying they think they need a new white? What is your response?
Could be important here.
Well, I think what could be important here to address is, one is 31 years is my timeline in the industry. So, I started in a small screen print shop that grew to be a large print shop. I've had the opportunity to touch and feel a lot of different products through those 31 years. Engineering white inks is one of those things where it's a give and take, push-pull. And typically when you're trying to design a white ink for a specific attribute, you're going to try to gain in one area and then give up in another. So it can be tricky. The answer to what is the best white ink, there's a lot of variables that will impact that answer. And at times what we need to look at is the environment that you're printing in. So what type of press do you have? What mesh counts do you use? What is your expectation for hand? What substrates do you print on? All of those things matter. And regularly what I advise customers are, look at care and content label and use the 80-20 rule. What is it from a care and content substrate standpoint you print on? Overwhelmingly, what is the majority of that? And that's the direction you need to steer for white ink. So if you're printing on a lot of tri-blends, you are naturally looking for a white that does great fiber matting. If you're printing on a bunch of primarily 50-50 goods with polyester present, you're likely going to be looking for a solution that has great bleed resistance. So when you ask us what's the best white ink, any manufacturer typically has to back up and say, what is the environment of the person asking for a response there?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's great. And I agree. It's always about the variables on there. If you're looking for a better white and you have poor attention, you're going to keep looking a long time because you're going to just be driving that ink right through the garment and not have it. And I can't stress enough, it is all about what happens before the print. You have good screens, you're going to make an ink look great. And then it's just finding the right thing. I think low cure, you guys are probably selling more low cure every day. Jay, would you agree?
Oh, I absolutely agree. Low cure is absolutely a growth position for us. And you touched on something there that I want to circle back on real quickly, and it had to do with emulsion and screens and prep and pre-press.
Yeah.
The performance of a white ink so heavily relies on that pre-press. What is the stencil thickness? Is it an appropriate thickness? So many times through my career as a field seller, I would run across customers who had the stencil on the wrong side, and then you would show up and try to coach them on making a better white ink deposit. You would learn, just by tactile approach of touching screens that, hey, your stencil's on the wrong side. And the reality is we can't make a great white print until we get the pre-press addressed and get the stencil on the right side, get the right stencil thickness and the right mesh count So much of it is dependent on that pre-press and making those right solutions and choices before we print white ink. So I want to circle back on that. But going back to low cure, absolutely, there's an appetite for low cure in the industry. There are benefits to low cure. A lot of our customers, like to navigate towards low cure because it lowers risk, bleed resistance, it lowers risk in garments that are not fully cured coming back. So there's a huge appetite for low cure. We're fully invested in low cure. We have a lot of low cure solutions like the Rio mixing system, and we have athletic inks like the Top Score series, the Top Score White, and Shock White, Bold White. There's a huge offering in our portfolio. We have the union working to get to market as we work through this raw material issue. The sports series, UPLC 1071, phenomenal white. It's a really good product. So we're spending a lot of R&D time and bench time on bringing more low cure solutions to the industry.
I think that's great, and I think that's the direction that people need to look at. If you're not using a low cure now, start looking at it and start making the switch to it, because it's not like you need a separate SKU. You can just move everything to a low cure. The ranges are pretty wide now. So.
Well, I tell you, I would caution you this for customers who are not regimented enough to manage the heat in the dryer. There are some downsides to low cure, and again, like when you're designing inks, there's that push and pull. The low cure inks typically don't have the maximized or optimized bleed resistance at higher heat.
True.
So they're engineered and designed to cure lower. Therefore, if you're not regimented enough to adjust your dryer temperatures and keep them low, you may migrate to low cure ink and not see the benefits. So you have to first ask yourself a question: do you want to be a low cure facility and have your dryer adjustments tuned into low cure?
All right, so hey Jay, we want to bring in Mallory real quick. So thank you so much for sharing all that, and I'm so happy that you're positioned with Avion and everything. So congratulations with that. We've known each other for 25 years. I don't even know how long we've known each other.
I was thinking about it. I won't name the name of the facility, but I met you in a facility in Florida many years ago. I remember that call specifically. It was at press. We showed up right around 3 o'clock at press shift changeover time, and you were gracious enough to give me time on the floor. But it was obvious that you had your hands full on that visit, so it required a follow-up visit. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Well, cool. Well, thanks, Jay. We'll talk later.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right. So, Alan, why don't you introduce Mallory while I get her on here?
Well, we're going to bring on Mallory Varner, and she's going to be online. How you doing, Mallory?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good. Can we hear her?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Good. I just can't.
Yes, we can. And thank you for being so patient. You were waiting backstage this whole time.
Well, I like to watch you guys anyway, so it was kind of exciting to watch from behind the scenes.
To handle this because the way our technical's going, I'm not able to hear.
Mallory, okay. So Alan can't hear you for some reason, so I'm just going to interview you. Is that okay?
Let me
So now's the time to talk bad about Alan.
Mallory is live out of Michigan.
Hey, nobody can hear you.
Nobody can hear me.
No.
Never mind.
So
move the mic closer to me.
hold on. We are so snakebug today here at the convention center. So Mallory, you aren't at the show. Where are you?
No, I am in Michigan. I am not at the show. Just precaution because of our event next week. Wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be having to hide out just in case, traveling and everything. So.
Right. Well, great. And so tell everyone about what you do and kind of talk about what's going on here at the booth that GSG has that you can help them with, even though you're not here, I guess.
I'm super sad not to be there. This is one of my favorite shows. And if you know me, trade shows are my absolute favorite thing. So I'm the vinyl decorating segment manager for GSG. So I get to do all things.
Put that camera back on backstage.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
you're good.
Getting technical direction here.
Now I get to see Alan
we go.
on 2 different screens.
I have 2 screens, so
Well, okay, remove that one, right?
Yeah.
Just for now.
Is,
So
is that what we want?
yeah, I'm
Oh, there
using
you go.
GSG's camera and stuff. So I like this headset, Daniel. You're gonna have to tell me which one it is. We may have to get one. This might be the answer. So cool. Mallory, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Wish I was there.
What's that?
Said I wish I was there right now.
We wish you were here. Come on.
Go ahead.
So Mallory, you're
going to talk about something that Marshall and I have talked about a lot of upcoming holidays, getting ready for that.
That's right. That's right. So what's going on?
So we're doing a virtual event with some of our premier sponsors and our partners. They're awesome vendors that I know everyone's heard of, from Caesar to Oracle, Jennifer Formulations, Avery, Stalls, Epson. I'm going to be demoing the F570. So it's going to be all things holidays. So not just Christmas. It's going to be Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving. We're just going to, all of the industry leaders are going to kind of show different products, different ways you can use them for holiday things. So we're pretty excited about it. It's going to be fun.
And when is that?
It is next Thursday. So it's September 16th and it's from 10 to 4. And everyone needs to go register. You can go to gogsg.com and there's links at the top that's scrolling, different web banners, and there will be a link there. You can click on it and you definitely should register. Come. There's a chance to win $500, and all of our wonderful partners are going to be giving away lots of prizes also. So pretty
Great.
excited about it.
Well, that's exciting. And I hope everyone registers and gets involved in that. That sounds great. And who wouldn't want to win $500?
I know. I wish I could enter, right? Especially before the holidays. It's a great time. And like y'all were talking about earlier, it's definitely the time to get ready for the holidays. It'll be here. Sadly, before we know it, it'll be Christmas and we'll be on to 2022. So.
Okay. Well, excellent. Well, thanks so much, Mallory. And will you be at future shows next year? So if people want to hang out with you, they can come see you?
Absolutely. And I do a lot of YouTube videos and different stuff. So I will be for sure at different trade shows next year. Long Beach, I hope happens. And that's one of my favorites as well. So can't wait to see everybody. Definitely come and say hello when you do see me there.
Well,
so have a great show and have fun.
Cool. Check this out. Peter's already registered.
Thanks, Peter. That's awesome.
Yeah. You were just in their shop, Alan, weren't you?
I was there last week, setting up a dip tank for them, and you're right in Port Huron, Mallory, in case you didn't hear that. So, Port Huron, Michigan.
But they have a great... by Kalamazoo.
Yep. Beautiful Gull Lake.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, hey, I think it's time to wrap up our show. I think the trade show floor is about to open, and I think the guys here in the booth want our space. They're a little envious. So.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Mallory, and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Mallory. Have a great one.
So, Alan, let's wrap up real quick. So, what are you most excited about seeing today?
Wow. You know what? Since I got a sneak preview of the new ZSK machine, that was incredible. Just because embroidery is such a new thing for me.
Just seeing
that design, I'm still like mesmerized by different types of stitches. But to see it going through 3D foam, I think it was a long stitch, and just the chenille look, because usually you have to have a chenille machine. That was incredible. For me, Marshall, it's always about new stuff. And you and I had dinner last night with Charlie Tyleb and Ray Greenwood, part of the academy we're in, and talking about the industrial field and the new markets that are there for, I think, for aspirers. I'm in it a little bit. But this industrial electronics, I know Ray Greenwood works with GSG on it, and I think it's just some stuff we need to look at a little bit more.
We should develop some content about that, I think.
I think we should. For me, it's always, what can I learn? What can I get? We talk about being inspired and excited. Things like this excite me. I like, if we have time, we have another guest we can bring on.
I think they want to use the space.
Or they need the space.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
show's about to open, and we're
No
getting
problem.
kicked out.
Got it. No, that's cool. All right, cool. So I'm excited about that. I always like seeing the Cobra run, which is always interesting to me. It's such a great new machine.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to me. It's such a great new machine. Skulls always has new stuff. I'm also looking at GSG has a BBC black body aqueous dryer there for drying
Those are
their
just great
directed
things.
garments.
So,
Those are just great things.
Gets me jazzed
So
up.
it just gets me jazzed up.
So let's end the show with just, if you guys are in the area, we're hanging out here today. We're going to be walking around. We would love to meet you. We want to talk shop with you, hang out with you guys. Also, we'll be around tomorrow, a little bit on Sunday. But Shirt Lab starts Sunday night with our hangout at Printed Threads. And then we have content, education content on Monday and Tuesday. Can't wait for that. So come on down. We're here. The show's great. And we'll see you guys later.
And we have GSG out special Q&A mask. So if you want one, so cool.
That's great. All right. Well, hey, we'll see everybody next week, and talk to you later.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. It is live, so.
Yeah. All right.